Welcome to New York. Home court advantage for the Knicks. Brunson with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Back to Maxey. Six on the shot clock. George sets a screen. Maxey, no good. And here are the Knicks. It's a three-point game. Pass to Towns. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And here's George. He's guarded by Anunoby. Back to George. Down low. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Pass to Anunoby. George with the steal. 76ers moving the ball around. There's the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Pass to Anunoby. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Just devastating. George making it look easy with that move.
Here's Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Maxey outside. The 76ers another three.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Bridges shot. Good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. There's 1:40 left here in the first quarter. McCain with the ball. Sinks that one from the post. Here's Brunson. Out to Clarkson. Anunoby outside. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. And stolen by Anunoby. It's tipped. It's stolen by McCain. Pass to Barlow. Now McCain. Now Grimes. Again, Philadelphia.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And the Knicks miss again. Philadelphia leading by 8. To the inside. Latrey. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Pass to Barlow. Lets it go from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at 15. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's McCain. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York, trailing by 10. And McCain pulls it down. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Grimes with the bucket.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he's good on the three ball. Bridges got 6.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Pass to McCain. Here's Grimes. It's rebounded by New York. Clarkson taking his time here. Over Edwards. The wing jumper off target. The 76ers leading by 9. Now McCain. Pass to Grimes. Oh, good on the 3. So it's New York now. To the middle. Anunoby, good.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams changing it up here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside, Maxey. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Out to Clarkson. It's good from long range. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Towns for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. It's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Bridges. Here he goes. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And so determined, Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
Philadelphia leading by 5. To the wing right side. Here's Edgecombe. The rebound by Yabusele. And the Knicks with possession here. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line. The throw good. Paul George. And both free throws good for Paul George.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Into the lane. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey's skilled at finding space to let it fly.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Philadelphia shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. The 76ers leading by 5. Oubre outside. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. .40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Yabusele. And here is Bridges. He's got 9. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Here's Edgecombe. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Towns. Here's McBride. The 3, Bridges. Paul George grabs the miss. Here's Grimes. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. 76ers on top, leading by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
Oh.
The 76ers leading by 8. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Brunson, no good. Here's Edgecombe. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
This one for 3. That shot, no good. The 76ers leading by 9. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And that's good off the glass that time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
It doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Here's Brunson. shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Brunson's got 7 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Connects from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And this is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
Inside, here's Towns. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Pass to George. Good D by Anunoby. Here's McBride. Here's Dadier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. Great D that time from Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 11. For 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
We don't say this often about rookies like VJ Edgecombe, but he is known for his defense. He plays with incredible passion. VJ has such a bright future.
And he makes all 3. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the 76ers. Edgecombe with it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And they get it. And Anunoby, here we go. And Anunoby slams it in.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Knicks trail by 14. Here's Towns. And easy 2 points on the layup. Towns has got 6.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Hits it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 15.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Brunson. A shot off that time.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
76ers lead. The shape. Pass to Edgecombe. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Brunson missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And he makes that one.
From big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers.
76ers lead 57-41.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
41. Philadelphia 57.
Knicks trail by 16. Takes it inside. New York moving it around. A shot by Clarkson, no good. To the inside. In the corner, it's McCain. And that one is stuffed right through.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Out to Bridges. Here's Yabusele. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one is off.
Gershon Yabusele.
And the second free throw, good. The 76ers leading by 17. Driving to the basket. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with Reese and showing no signs of slowing down.
McCain's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's McBride from outside off the mark. Philadelphia with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the wing, Bridges from downtown. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Here's Robinson. Towns. Off target from outside. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Oubre. 5 to shoot. And he misses the J. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 12. It's good.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they've closed the gap, and now they're trying to get this to a one-possession game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Down it goes for 3.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Maxey, the response triple, answers back.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Good work there as it goes down.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots, that's a big part of his game.
Up top, Maxey. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson there for the rebound. Knicks trailed by 10. Towns outside. And there's the 3.
And this is what makes Towns so special, that ability to hit with consistency from range.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And New York making a change here. Here's George. Stolen by Robinson.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people. And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
New York foul. Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's the first that puts them up by 5.
Second personal foul.
And he is unable to get the second one. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Cleared away by George. Maxey fires. So the 76ers win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as a visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home.